Hey everybody, Rob Kristen with SOS Property Solutions. Today I'd like to talk to you about loan modifications. Did you know that 97% of loan modifications are denied by the lender? 97%. Can you believe that? One of the major reasons is that the banks don't own the notes anymore. They've sold them on Wall Street many times over. In a recent article, Bank of America admitted they don't even own over 90% of the mortgage notes that they service. As you probably remember, the bank stopped all foreclosures on October 8th of 2010. They stopped foreclosures for 1 week because of improper documentation and robo-signing. What you probably didn't know is that during that week, they never stopped the filings for new foreclosures. They only temporarily stopped the auctions. There was almost 6,000 files per day per person being signed with no regard to accuracy or even whether or not the lender actually owned the mortgage. In fact, the vast majority of those mortgages are missing necessary documents required to take your home away. These missing documents were sometimes being fraudulently reproduced by either the lender or the foreclosing attorney's office. In addition, these selfish banks came up with another plan to win even if you default on your loan. You see, they took out insurance policies on your home without your knowledge, where they can collect as much as 20 to 30 times the original loan amount if they foreclose on the property. Is it any wonder why they won't approve your loan modification? If you've been trying to apply for a loan modification on a $100,000 home, the heartless bank is more interested in collecting a $2 million insurance policy rather than give you the opportunity to stay in your home. They actually have a name for this conduct. It's called extend and pretend. This relates to them pretending like they want to help you while the foreclosure clock continues to tick. Everyone thinks the bank would not do anything underhanded, but nothing could be further from the truth. Just ask anyone who's been in the loan modification process for more than 6 months. Now that you have this information, do you think they really want to help you? You might realize that this is the reason why you've tried to get a loan modification and were denied. Remember, the banks can only collect their insurance money if they foreclose on your property. They will try to squeeze as much money out of you as possible, knowing that the property will eventually go into foreclosure, and then they get paid. The worst part is during the time that you're in the loan modification negotiating process, the bank never stops the foreclosure clock from ticking. Applying for a loan modification is clearly a crapshoot. In fact, most loan modifications are for a trial period only, and very rarely become permanent. It's just another way for them to suck money out of your pocket and into their bank accounts. Due to this win-win situation that these callous banks have created, they win whether you pay or default on your loan, but they would much rather see you default. Recently, these outrageous actions have been raising questions among our congressmen and senators, who are now starting to call for an all-out mortgage fraud investigation, not only against the banks, but against the attorneys that represent them as well. So why am I telling you all this? It's simple. I don't want to see you get misled or ripped off. We can help. To view more videos about loan modifications and foreclosure defense, visit my website at usaforeclosurehelpline.com. If you have questions, we have answers. Or call 321-368-1881. It is not necessary for our firm to be approved by the government or your lender, nor have we attempted to attain their approval. It is our intention to defend our clients as vigorously and aggressively as possible to help them achieve their goals. Important notice: SOS Property Solutions is not associated with the government, and our service is not approved by the government or your lender.